Hi everyone, I wanted to start the new year with something special. This is the ultimate MS-DOS gaming laptop Showdown, straight from my own collection to answer one question. What's the best laptop alternative to a full desktop for MS-DOS gaming? For me, a great MS-DOS gaming laptop lives or dies by three critical pillars. Number 1, the CPU, which is the heart of DOS compatibility. It must be tunable. Why? Because MS-DOS gaming spans an enormous time frame, roughly from the 1980 all the way to 1998, including late 3D titles. That means one machine has to convincingly behave like a 286, 386, a 486, and a fast Pentium. After years of testing, the Pentium MMX consistently hits that sweet spot. Its ability to manipulate cache, register flags, and speed makes it unmatched for covering the widest range of MS-DOS games smoothly. At number 2, Sound Blaster compatibility is mandatory. Ideally, we want true OPL3 FM synthesis. That means Yamaha chips like the YMF262 or the YMF700 series. I'm also a big fan of ESS audio drive chips with ESFM, which gets a nice warm OPL3 sound. Add a hardware wavetable and now we are talking magic. And last but not least, graphics. My ideal DOS graphic setup would be something like an S3 ViRGE or Chips and Technologies paired with a 3D Voodoo. Sadly, no laptop gives us that dream combo, so instead we focus on maximum compatibility, full screen scaling, and correct behavior across DOS titles. And now, let the showdown begin. I've grouped the laptops into 4 tiers based on real-world usability. Starting with Tier 4, this group includes laptops with mostly Pentium 2 and Pentium 3 CPUs. Even with tools like Setmo and Moslo, they still struggle to convincingly recreate smooth 386 or 486 level performance. As a result, these machines are best suited for very early titles from the 286 era or games from 1995 onward. Even though they might not be top-of-the-line performers, slower Pentium systems like the Libretto, Portage 660 and Satellite 425 are still good choices for this category. That said, one model clearly stands out of this tier, the Toshiba Satellite Pro 4300. It offers excellent graphics thanks to its S3 Savage graphics chip, and despite using a PCI sound card, DOS compatibility is flawless thanks to its Yamaha chip with hardware S-Build Link implementation, something most PCI-based laptops in this category simply fail to deliver. The result is surprisingly authentic Yamaha OPL3 audio. It doesn't elevate it out of a tier 4, but within its limitations, it's easily the most usable and dependable choice in this group. Next, tier 3. This is where things get interesting. These systems all run Pentium MMX CPUs at 166 MHz or higher, and for most people, this is already enough. Yes, there are trade-offs, less precise tuning than top-tier models, missing features like USB, game ports, docking, or hardware wavetable. But let's be clear, these are hairline differences with the upper group. Any laptop in this tier will play the vast majority of DOS games, and you'll also have more models to choose from. The Winbook FX, based on the Quanta MP platform, features a creative Vibra 16 sound chip, and you can add an external sound module or game controller thanks to its integrated MIDI game port. Next, the Sega 862, great machine with MIDI game port as well, but let down by its slow Trident graphics. Following closely, the Toshiba Satellite Pro 440 CDT with Chips and Technologies graphics, genuine Yamaha sound chip, amazing stability and performance tuning, but you will need a docking station to connect a game controller or an external sound module. Here we have the Gateway Solo 2200. Its Pentium 166 MMX CPU responds well to performance tuning, Chips and Technologies graphics, ESFM, and hardware wavetable in a compact package. Next, the compact Armada 7792 DMT. It has a desirable S3 graphics, ESFM, hardware wavetable, but requires special partition for DOS setup and for some reason does not respond very well to CPU tuning. And finally, the Dell XPI-CD, very tunable as well. ESFM, wavetable, but 2 hiccups. Sound is stuck to IRQ5 and requires a specific driver. And are also some compatibility issues with its neo-magic graphics. Now, moving on to Tier 2, the almost perfect. Only 3 machines make it here: the Micron XKE, the Toshiba Tecra 750 CDT, and the Toshiba Tecra 550 CDT. If you don't care about a game port, or you can get a docking station, my personal preference goes to the Toshiba 750 CDT. Why? Toshiba's performance tuning is simply better. Speed step cache control configurable to write through or write back mode, and incredible stability. The S3 graphics is also far more compatible than the NeoMagic in the Micron XKE, which unfortunately shows stuttering or artifacts in some games. And that's such a shame because on paper the Micron is almost a dream machine. Hardware wavetable, ESFM, MIDI, game port, it has everything. And now we made it to the top, Tier 1, the ultimate MS-DOS laptops. These are the best of the best, and my personal favorite is the Siemens Scenic 710. It has a Pentium MMX 166MHz, the perfect sweet spot. Outstanding performance tuning, chips and technologies graphics that outperform even some 233MHz systems. It has ESFM and a hardware wavetable. There's also a game port, USB, standard sodium RAM, and no proprietary hard drive caddy nonsense. It even looks fantastic in that iconic green, though sadly that also makes the casing extremely brittle. And to make matters worse, it's very rare, especially in the US. Right on its heels, we have the AST Essentia P, also equipped with a 166MHz Pentium MMX. This is an excellent machine. It responds beautifully to CPU tuning, excellent full-screen scaling, same sound capabilities as the Siemens, and a MIDI game port included. The trade-offs: no USB, proprietary RAM, and hard drive caddy, slower graphics due to a 32-bit interface instead of 64-bit. Still, it is an outstanding DOS gaming laptop. And for my last recommendation, the Gateway Solo 9100. Performance-wise, it's right up there with the Siemens. Gateway took a different approach with sound. It is equipped with a Yamaha FM chip and a Yamaha wavetable, and that's not a bad thing at all. You'll also get USB, game port, standard sodium RAM, excellent screen, chips and technologies graphics with VexP scaling. Just make sure it includes the hard drive caddy, because it's proprietary. And with that, we've reached the end of this MS-DOS gaming laptop showdown. Every machine you've seen here had its moment in the spotlight in previous episodes. Links are down below if you'd like to take a deeper dive into any of them. Together, these laptops show that portable systems could stand toe-to-toe with desktop PCs for DOS gaming. Sure, there are plenty more laptops out there, some I've never even crossed paths with, but this collection represents years of searching, restoring, and reliving that golden era of PC gaming. I hope this brought back a few memories or helped you make some new ones. You know the drill: like, comment, share, and let me know what was your favorite DOS gaming laptop. Oh, one more thing, I've got a nice surprise brewing, very much in the same spirit as space-saving native MS-DOS gaming. So stay tuned and see you in the next one.